Alright folks, welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I apologize for this taking like weeks, because I've had to get some like personal shit out of the way, but overall I'm back, alive and well. And yeah, we're now in Oil Ocean. It's an alright stage. Or zone, if I do say so myself. But it's home to the enemies that I do not like at all. Well, a certain type of enemies. Yeah, these fuckers. Those seahorses I do not like at all. And yeah. I'm just trying to get my confidence back after taking a bit of a break. But hopefully all goes well. Ah, God. Not to worry. Alright, 10 lives. So far so good. But yeah, all's well and kicking in my life. Yeah, you see that? I hate those guys so much. Oh yeah, I got Tails with me. I forgot I've had Tails with me in this playthrough. Cause I mentioned last time that he was a little prick. But yeah, by the way, while I was gone, I played Sonic Forces recently. And I was borrowing it from my brother, but if you... I'm not going to say too much, because I've already said what I need to say on my Instagram page. But I will say that classic Sonic's control in that game is fucking god-awful. Like, he just feels so heavy in that game. It's... Whoa. Okay. Right? Ah, God. So yeah, it sent me back to the beginning. Or not, I don't know. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, the controls in classic Sonic just didn't feel right at all. Like, I'm not overly obsessed with physics in Sonic games, but control is where it's at, usually. And just how heavy that guy was just made it hard to play the classic sections. I mean, it wasn't particularly that bad, level design wise, except for like Green Hill. That shit was just bad. It's alright. I haven't actually beaten the game yet. Like, I got as far as Imperial Tower, but I didn't even play it. I think it was after, what was the stage? I can't remember. I think it was after Chemical Plant or something. I'm not particularly sure. Ah, shit. I lost more rings. I'm probably gonna die, aren't I? Oh, fuck this shit. Ain't got time for that. Alright, let's do it properly this time. But yeah, they did bring this zone back from Mania. And I think it's actually pretty well done in a minute. I never even done that before in my life. Must be D-pad happy at the moment. But yeah, Oil Ocean in Mania is actually pretty damn solid. It didn't need to come back, but not that I hate it or anything, but this is probably most people's, it's probably the zone that people didn't really care about from this game. It's alright. I mean, I don't really mind this zone. I mean, it's better than the next zone we're gonna face up. You all know what I'm talking about. I won't see. I'll save it for later. Alright. But what do I think of Sonic Forces overall? It's Sonic Forces is just okay. It's definitely the weakest game in the boost when it comes to Sonic games with the boost formula. Fuck those seahorses. I mean, it doesn't beat Generations in the slightest. I think that's, to me, that's the best Sonic Boost game. Just in terms of level design, I think they... Okay, why am I taking all these L's? Come on, boy. But yeah, I think Generations has the... When it comes to the boost gameplay, the best level design. Because problem with Sonic Forces, it's just automated. It's just one flat, straight line. And just a horde of enemies. That with no real challenge. All you're doing is just holding the boost button. And there's no sections to quick step it either. The only section I found that to happen was in the avatar stage. But this boss, yeah, he just has, you just gotta dodge its lasers and it's cannon them. Ah. Shouldn't have done that. Now we're gonna wait a couple of more seconds. Yeah, I don't think Sonic Forces is the worst thing ever, but it does not rank up with Generations. If one, people are suddenly having this unbelievable thirst for Unleashed on PC. I'm actually curious, where did that sudden thirst come from? Like, I still think Generations is the best, my favorite of the boost gameplay. Oh boy, Metropolis. Yeah, it'll probably be. I'll probably hand that when we get to Thingy after I've done Metropolis. So. I mean, it's not even a city. I don't even know why it's called Metropolis. But anyway, Metropolis Zone is kind of notorious. And you all might know what I'm talking about. There are 3 enemies that everyone hates about this stage. Let me go. Okay, let me just go on from the least threatening to the most threatening. Alright, let's start with Astrons real quick. Astrons are starfish. Well, not, they're just stars, I don't really know. Yeah, Astrons, when you come near them, they will explode and they will... Clearly I jumped on him, game. Come on. And they'll start shooting their little spikes from 5 directions when they explode. And the AI is kind of different in the iOS port or remaster, whatever they call it. Apparently I found out that remake and remaster aren't the same thing. So thank Premi the Remy for that. So yeah, they changed their AI in the mobile remaster. Don't know why they did that, but maybe offer a more challenging thing. I don't know. But anyway, we'll move on to the shell crackers. You know, think of them as crab meats on steroids. You know, crab meats from Sonic 1. Think of them with giant fucking fists. Yeah, they will come after you when you're near them in very quickly. And sometimes their placement can be pretty damn cheap. I mean, I actually find Astrons to be pretty easy to avoid. If you think they're worse than me, come on. They're not that bad. You probably just suck. Let me put it that way. But yeah, they'll sometimes place them in incredibly low ceilings on top of slopes, and it's going to be hard to avoid that. And finally, the big cheese, the elephant in the room, the slices. They are the trickiest to avoid. Well, they're like praying mantises, first off, and when you're near them, they'll do that, but sometimes it can be pretty tricky to avoid them. I mean, avoid them because obviously I kind of know what to do here. But I know some people that loathe slicers. I only mean they have a real vendetta against them. I can see why. Yeah, I'll go up there. I ain't going to special stage. Probably had enough of that in Sonic 3. Alright. Oh, hopefully the frame rate will be okay. It should do. I tested it out earlier. It should be fine. Ugh. See, how are you even supposed to avoid that? Come on, boy. Boy. Alright. Come on, I hit the Sega. The fuck is a hitbox? Alright. You will see I jumped out on that shell cracker. Oh, okay. Nope. Alright, Tails. Alright. Tails, I need you. Alright. If it was... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's a pretty damn cheap placement. Come on. I mean, this zone's actually better than Scrap Brain. You know, I think the level design's actually pretty damn neat. It's just the enemies that kind of piss you off. I mean, the level design's alright in this one. The only problem is the enemies. They can eat a dick. Except for Astrons, because they're easy to avoid. Unless you're playing the... Even if you're far away in the... You know, in the iOS port, even if you're far away... Oh, hold on, I wanted to get that shield. Alright, there we go. I'll do... Oh, yeah, it's close. Okay, there we go. Even in the iOS port, like, even if you're far away, they'll still trigger. The sensor will trigger. That can sometimes lead to pretty damn cheap moments. I don't think they should have changed it in the iOS version. It was okay as it is. Alright. Act 2. Where's the boss? Ah. Welcome to Act 3. Metropolis Zone has 3 acts. Act 2. There's only in Sonic 2 to have 3 acts. I mean, I think... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. Come on, boy. Oh, okay. Shellcrock can go fuck themselves. Alright. We good. Damn. That was a close one. Almost got crushed. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, must have took a shortcut. Perhaps I should go to the bomb route more often. Don't even know how to say it. I say route. No, I say route. People say route. I'm from England. What do you expect? I mean, some people pronounce words differently, like in the UK, to others. I don't know. Our British accents are fucking weird, ladies and gentlemen. They are weird. But that's what makes us charming. What? For fuck's sake, Tails. Sometimes people don't pronounce their fucking H's properly. Ah, god damn. Stabbed in the head. Yeah, I know some people in the UK who do not pronounce their H's properly. They just go H instead of H. I was like, no, it's H. There we go. Hello? Or something. I'm struggling with this section now. I need to shut up and concentrate. Just concentrating here, folks. Alright, there we go. Alright, what was I saying about H's and all that shit? Our lovely, lovely British accents. People, you know, their Cockney accents and all that. I mean, I'm pretty middle of the road. Like, I'm kind of white British. I mean, I don't pronounce my T's properly, but I mean, I'm kind of on and off, you know. I do tend to get all American once in a while. I've been watching too many American stuff. Tails, come on, get in sync with me. Thank you. This is going to be a long shaft, or whatever. Point is, our British accents are weird. Alright, even if you're near them, yeah, they changed that for the iOS port as well. Don't know if I should end the part here or after this boss, or just end it after the next stage or whatever. Okay, we got a boss here. Alright, so what you're usually supposed to do is wait till he goes down to the floor. But and he has these balloons. So he has a balloon fetish. Balloon figures of himself. But if you're timing right, like I am. Wait, yeah, you can actually hit him and do that. It's pretty easy, honestly. After that short laser, which will never kill you at all. I have never seen anyone get hit by that phase ever. If you did, you shouldn't be playing this game. Let's just put it that way. Alright, shall I end the part here? Let me just take the time here. We can go for one more. Hopefully I didn't fuck up the frame rate. No, I didn't. Still running at 60. That's good. That is perfectly fine. Alright, so Sky Chase. Alright, I'll do this one, then I'll call that part. I'll save the rest for the finale. Because we're kind of reaching endgame, folks. Alright. So yeah, Sky Chase. It's basically an auto-scroller. That's how I'm supposed to say it. And you're on Tails' plane. Actually, no, it's not Tails. It's actually Sonic's, but Tails is just riding it. It's called the Tornado. But Tails is just using that. I think that's what Sonic used to travel to West Island. I'm not sure, but... okay. I know he's got some enemies here. We got Valkyries. Oh, what were the enemies of the turtle? Alright, he got some nebulas. Oh yeah, about the enemies in Sonic Forces, they look pretty fucking generic. Like, so, in my opinion, like, they got the enemies that are similar to the egg pawns from Sonic Heroes, but the personality is just gone. All it is grey with red eyes. That's it. Compared to the airpods that just have, you know, unique facial features. But there are some new, these ostrich enemies which do not. They're kind of like the rocket enemies from Sonic Unleashed, but less aggressive. Nebulas are in Sonic Forces, but they look pretty basic and uninspired. Oh wow, that was pretty much it. How are we doing for time here? I mean, I want to save all this for the finale, but... Alright, how are we doing for time? Alright, we'll cap it off there. Alright, so next time we'll be going through the finale. And I shall see you all then. Take care.